Good day. Welcome to the PSG Wealth Local Solutions Performance Overview for July 2019. Offshore equity was the top performing asset class for July, followed closely by offshore cash and offshore property. The JSE All Share was down by 2.37% for the past month, with only 3 sectors having positive contributions. The materials sector, which has recently performed well, was down 5.22% over the past month. The rand weakened by 0.5% versus the US dollar, marginally increasing returns of offshore assets in rand terms as the graph illustrates. Over the long term, growth assets such as equity and property have outperformed the more conservative asset classes, such as cash and bonds. 7 years ago, the rand was trading at around 8 rand 17 versus the US dollar. The subsequent rand weakness has resulted in offshore assets delivering very favorable returns in rand terms, with offshore property and equity delivering 15% or more, while only local equity has outperformed offshore bonds and cash. The enhanced interest delivered first quartile performance over the past month, while the income and preserver delivered fourth quartile performances. The income fund of fund had a tough period recently, but maintains a good track record over the longer term. The high volatility of equity funds over the short term highlights why equity funds have a minimum investment horizon of 5 years. This can be seen by the Creative Fund of Fund, which is ranked 19th since inception. Since inception, our local solutions have been amongst the top performers in their peer groups, with only 2 funds not in the first quartile. This is testament to the benefits of using funds that consistently outperform their average peers over time. Looking at some of the highlights of the funds, overall there are just 6 out of the 25 local underlying managers on the quantitative radar screen, namely Old Mutual Investors, Prudential Inflation Plus, PSG Equity, PSG Stable, PSG Balanced, and PSG Diversified Income. Having said that, PSG Asset Management remains one of the strongest fund managers, but all managers go through periods of underperformance when the investment style goes out of favor over shorter term periods. Long term, we still believe that PSG Asset Management will continue to add significant value to the overall fund of funds as they have done in the past. Finally, some of the stronger performers for the month were Coronation, Prescient, and Investec. Thank you.